Right, okay, part 3. So it turns out, right, quite a lot's changed since my first video on all this. It's all going on in Blackpool, right? Not only has Clark O'Hare retired from Grime, right, BG Media have taken down Little T and Soph Aspin's videos. And it doesn't even stop there, right? We've made mates with Afghan Dan, and then someone wrote an article about how great Blackpool Grime Media is, and you'll never guess whose video made it in. So as I said, right, this article's talking about how good Blackpool Grime Media is. What they're saying is it does also have shit videos too, right? It's been enough to draw the attention of piss-taking YouTubers. Although given how young some of these kids seem to be, it makes for somewhat uncomfortable viewing when their attempts are ripped to shreds by accounts like WillNE. Hang on, right. So these kids are genuinely threatening to rape people's little sisters. A little T called Afghan Dan and but no, right lads, me taking the mick out of them for doing so, that's uncomfortable, Will, that's not on. Has the person who wrote this article been on the internet this year? So back to things that have changed, right? Now I can't post a single thing on social media without seeing the letters BGM about 67 different times. So the other day, right, I went on Instagram, right, and I put this photo of Darcy up. I was like, oh, people will love this, right? You know, posted it, right? Fuck your dog, BG Media. The very next day, right, I went to the beach and I was like, oh, this is a great photo. This is like goals and all that. Like, oh, I've nailed this, right? So I put it on Instagram thinking, oh, everyone's going to be so impressed. You know, Will, you've been artistic there. BGM. Oh, for God's sake. I'm fucking sick of this. It's gotten to the point, right, where even Clark himself, right, the one we took the piss out of in the first episode, even he's asking for a part 3. And it doesn't even stop there. It actually gets worse, right? The other day, I was just, you know, scrolling through Tinder, having a look, right? And some girl pops up, yeah? I've just matched with you on here and then a video of you popped up on my Facebook. So I was like, oh, hang on, I don't upload videos to Facebook, so I was like, alright, send us the link, yeah? She sent the link. Oh, for God's sake, man. So it turns out, right, the Blackpool Grime Media Facebook page pinched my video off YouTube and uploaded it in its entirety in glorious 360p with the outro and everything with the caption, WillNE, cheers for the promo you pleb. To be fair, right, I forgot I had a Facebook page and that's gone from like 12 likes to 312, so I suppose cheers for the same, lads. So before we start this, I promise this is the finale of all of these videos. Like, I've watched far more Blackpool Grime Media than anyone should ever have to, right? And there's nothing left to take the piss out of after this. So I promise you this is the finale of all these, but we'll get into it. So it turns out, right, if you're on the lookout for some northwestern grime talent, right, Blackpool Grime Media is not the only place you can go. So the way I see this is, if you can't get on Blackpool Grime Media, right, you've got two other options. You've got this one, TRP Vision, right, or you've got Young Grime Media. Do you remember in the first video where I said if you find a more tragically named YouTube channel than BG Media, let us know. I mean, I'll never know how this didn't qualify for Young Grime Media, but we'll go for it. Have a look at this.
Joe, pick up Karen. Yeah, send for James again.
Well done.
Thinking sick, you're just a prick. Punch your jaw either on the floor, I broke a jaw, saying I'm raw.
Oh, someone come get their cousin. He shouldn't be doing this. He should be like in his school play or something. Get him like a shepherd's costume or something. I'm sure it'd be a great Virgin Mary.
You're not half-cast, your bars are shit. What you gonna do with other one for you? Fancy your chest, don't start. You're getting me vexed. I've got the bars, I've got the flow, you've got to go. Yes, I run to the ISIS and blow them down.
He's genuinely still in his school uniform and he's making threats to ISIS.
I run to the ISIS and blow them down.
Bloody hell, mate, settle down. You've got to be in for tea at 5.
I don't know for the same old shit, like how we're gonna be together. It's ridiculous.
No, it's me, no.
Oh, thank God he's back. And then as we've mentioned, there's this channel, right? So this is TRP Vision, right? And it's pretty much a channel dedicated to the beef between Little T and the Queen herself, Soph Aspin. I was originally quite wary about making a video about her, you know, just over fears for my personal safety, but I mean, since this is the finale and that, I suppose we kind of have to. So it turns out these two heavyweights have got some pretty serious beef, right? And it starts with Little T's Who You Are. We've seen this before, right? You know, dangerous settings at the dance studio and he's got his Spice Boy mate behind him. But I didn't really look too much into the lyrics last time and it's pretty vicious.
Sophie, we know who you are. You're that girl who copies my bars. You're that girl who is a retard. Look at your makeup, look at your clothes. By the way that you got a big nose.
Whoa, that's not very nice. Bloody hell, that poor lass.
In your profile picture, what the fuck's that pose? When I see your brother, he better get on toes. Con, I'm gonna give him some sick blows right to the nose.
Oh, this is too much, this. Whoa. So he fires his shots at Soph Aspin, then fires a couple more at the camera and struts off as usual, right? And it kicks off from there because Soph Aspin replies with this.
Thinking he's all Jarrett's little T. Thinking he's all Jarrett's little T.
Westy, is that you, yeah?
Sending for the goon who sent for me. He's thinking he's all Jerry's little T. Be careful, you're gonna get done. When you see you be crying all the way home. Yes, it's Josh and he thinks he's sick. Walking around like a sly little prick, cause that's what you was. Sending for me with your worthless balls. Can't you see you don't belong? You're a stupid little fucking mom.
I know I'm a piss-taking YouTuber and all that, right? But this is pretty heated. Like, if you can manage to look past the rape threats and the blatant racism, I know they're pretty big things to look past, but they're pretty good at this for their age. Like, if one of these sent for me, that's my channel shut down, I'm done.
Yeah, you must be mad and you think you're all chat shit, get banged. You're a funny little kid trying to test me up, but understand pal, either way you're fucked. Can't you fuck off, you need a bath. Go back to your cat's large, you can't rap. Send for me and I'll send back to your mum's a doorknob, everyone's had a turn. Listen to my balls and maybe then you learn.
This is quality, right? Your mum's a doorknob, everyone's had a turn. And then little T replies with this one, and it's called Deeper.
Reply to Sophia. Little T. Yo. Man's better than Tupac. When I see your brother, he's gonna get a panic attack. Hit him in his back, hit him in his face. He'll be seeing stars for days. I breathe fire. I'll be the one who will be higher.
Oh, the sass walks back.
They took your top. If you don't, then you're getting no pop. You've got a tash. Fuck this shit, let's clash.
Oh, they want to clash. Do it, lads. I'll buy tickets. We'll all buy tickets. Anyway, so back to Blackpool Grime Media, right? There's this new lad from Leeds. Hang on, Leeds? It's cheating a bit, lads, isn't it? It's not like North Yorkshire Grime Media, is it? Anyway, here's him and his mates skanking about a car park or just, playing in a kids area. Grime.
Yo, return to the Mac to the E to the L to the I to the J to the A to the H. I like book, how you coming at you, make your head shook. When you go me, I make a bed broke. Yo, I'm new to the scene, got my bars, I haven't seen. Teacher, your mother already on the scene, sim. Who's got the keys to my remote? Before you go, them a horse, stop you up to the floor, make you walk out the door, maybe close your mouth.
What is the actual point of him being there just wiggling his hand in the background? He does nothing in this entire thing. Like, he doesn't contribute at all. But it's like that for all of these videos. Take this video, for example, right? The hero Afghan Dan, just doing his thing, right? But what's the point of Mr. Cheeky Nando's G Shaw and the human equivalent of the letter T stood next to him? Like, why are they there? And then in the same video, right, it passes over to this guy who, to be fair to him, he's quality. Like, I genuinely think he's quite good. But I don't think he's as good as this bloke thinks he is.
DMs, that's hashtag baits.
Look at the way he looks at him, man. There's something fruity going on there. And then there's the guy who always looks like he's set for a geography trip, right? This video just looks like a dysfunctional family outing. And of course, Little T's videos are no different, right? If we go back to the one with the dance studio in it, look at the way his mate looks at him as well. There's something in the air in Blackpool, I swear to God. Anyway guys, that's the end of the video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like. It means a massive amount to me. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my @'s here as always, and my Snapchat in the corner, because we can do that now. If you have enjoyed and you're new around here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.